Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate ActiveCampaign using Pabbly Connect. So I hope you know that ActiveCampaign is a comprehensive customer experience automation plus email marketing application that helps businesses of all sizes to automate their marketing and sales processes, manage customer interactions and deliver personalized customer experiences. So here I am going to show you that how simply by setting up a connection between your ActiveCampaign account and Pabbly Connect you can automate all the repetitive tasks which are involved in email marketing, customer management and CRM. As you know, Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills, simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So by connecting ActiveCampaign with Pabbly Connect, you can streamline your marketing and sales processes, improve data management and create a more efficient and personalized customer experience. And all this can be done effortlessly while saving time and reducing operational cost. So here we are on the homepage of Pabbly Connect currently, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once you will reach here, you will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it is going to take just 2 minutes. Also, once you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. As you've done that, you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created, and we can also add the same workflows in different folders by creating different folders on our dashboard. Okay, now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option, and as a dialog box is appear in front of us, here it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Automate ActiveCampaign using Pabbly Connect. After giving the name, here I have to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. I have created a separate folders for the automations which are related to ActiveCampaign. So I have selected this folder, and now I'm going to click on create. In the similar manner, you can create different folders for different purposes so that you can save your workflow separately and accordingly. As you have clicked on this create button, a new screen will open in front of us. Okay, so this screen you can see contains two extremely important windows. First is the trigger over here, and the second is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is to set up the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to, let's say, take ActiveCampaign and trigger. So I want that whenever a new subscriber or a contact will be added in my ActiveCampaign account, then I want to capture the response of that subscriber in Pabbly Connect, and I want to send it towards Google Sheet to create a record. For that, let's suppose I'm going to take ActiveCampaign and trigger and Google Sheets in action. So when we are going to set up a connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the ActiveCampaign contact is created, then only the details of that contact will be recorded in my Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating the automation step by step. So here, let me tell you one more important thing, that you can connect ActiveCampaign account inside Pabbly Connect in both the ways. You can add ActiveCampaign in trigger as well as action. So if you want that whenever a specific event occurs inside your ActiveCampaign account, you want to capture the response of that, and you want to transfer the response to any other application automatically, then you can use ActiveCampaign in trigger. And in case if you want that on the happening of a specific event in other application which you're using in trigger, the response should be transferred towards ActiveCampaign to create a contact or update a contact or to perform any other event, then you have to use ActiveCampaign in action. So in this video, we are going to learn both the methods step by step. First of all, let's start with the trigger. So here I'm going to tell you how you have to set up the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect as trigger. So let's get started. Here we have to go towards our trigger step, and we have to select our trigger application, that will be ActiveCampaign. So let's select that quickly. Then we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. You can see we have list of events over here: contact added, contact tag added, when new deal task task is created, contact is updated, and other events. Okay, so according to your choice, you can select any of the event. I'm going to select contact added over here. Let's suppose in my scenario, I want that whenever a new contact will be added in my ActiveCampaign account, then I want to get the details of that contact over here in Pabbly Connect, that too automatically. So now we have to set up the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect for that. So let's click on this connect button, and you can see I am already logged into my ActiveCampaign account. Now what we have to do in order to build this connection, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. But to create a new connection, you have to go with add new connection, and you have to enter two details over here: API key and URL. So from where we are going to get these details, for that the instructions are given clearly over here. We just have to follow them. So it is saying that for getting the API key, you just have to log into your ActiveCampaign account, and then you have to go towards settings tab on the left side area, and over there you will find the option of developers, from where you are going to find API key. So I'm going to take you towards my ActiveCampaign account. Over here we have the settings option from the left side. Let's select that. And now we have to go towards the developer section. Here we have the URL and the key. So here we want both the things, API key and the URL. We have got both of them on the same place. So first of all, let's copy the URL. We'll move back and paste over here in this URL field. Then we have to copy the API key. So let's copy and paste it that as well. Now once we have done that, here we have to do one more thing. It is given in the instructions over here that while entering the URL, you have to remove the HTTPS from this URL. So I've removed that, and now we'll click on save. As we have done that, the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now what we have to do, we have to select the list name and the webhook name. On your ActiveCampaign account, you might have different lists. So you are going to create different lists according to different purposes in which you want to add your contacts. So you have to select the specific list which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect, so that whenever a new contact will be added to that list, you are going to receive the response. So here I'm going to take you towards my ActiveCampaign account. Once again, we'll go towards the contact section, and here we have the option of list. You can see I only have one list currently, but if you are having multiple lists, so you have to select a specific one over here. My list is already selected as it is only one. Then you have to provide a specific name to your webhook. For whichever reason you are creating and setting up this connection with ActiveCampaign, you can give the name according to that. Let's suppose because I want that whenever a new contact will be added in my ActiveCampaign account, then I want to get the response. So here I have given the webhook name as new contacts. Now here we have to simply click on save and send test request button to capture the new response. And how we are going to get that? By simply doing a test submission. As you can see, it is showing waiting for response, and now over here it is given that you have to do a test submission so that the response could be captured. How we are going to do that test submission? By simply creating the particular event which we have selected over here. Because I have selected contact added as my trigger event, so whenever a contact will be added in my account, I'm going to receive the response. So I'll have to do a test submission by creating a new contact. So you can go towards the contact section, and once again we'll go towards the contacts over here. You can create a simple contact by clicking on this add a contact button and entering the details over here. But to create a new contact, I have also created a sign up form. This is the opt-in form which I've attached on my website, and as soon as a person is going to visit my website, they are going to submit this form. I'm going to receive the response, and that person will be added in my contact list of my email marketing account, that is ActiveCampaign. Okay, so over here I'm going to submit this particular form to capture the response. If you have created the form, you can submit that form in order to do the test submission, and if you have not created any form, you can also manually add a contact just to make the test submission. Okay, over here we have some details such as the phone number. So I'm going to use some dummy details. I'm going to enter some dummy phone number over here. A full name, let's say smart user. A full name, let's say demo user. A random email address, let's say demo@pabblytudes.com. Okay, now I'm going to simply submit this form, and as we have done that, the form is submitted. So now first of all, I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect. We will wait for the response over here for a few seconds. And you can see that yes, the response is captured. So over here in the response, here we have the type of event which is occurred, that is a new subscription is created, and here we have received the date and time at which the contact is created. Here we have the phone number of the contact, first name, last name, email address, and all other details. This means that the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new contact will be added in our ActiveCampaign account in the particular list which we have connected, then automatically the response of that will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Once you will set up this connection as as trigger, then you can use any other applications as your action steps, and you can transfer this response automatically towards these applications. So these were the steps which you have to follow in order to set up the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect as trigger. Now we are going to move forward, and I'm going to show you that how you can use ActiveCampaign in action as well to create your amazing automation. Okay, so let's get started for that as well. So let's suppose in this scenario I'm running a Facebook lead ads for my real estate agency business, and I'm running that ad campaign on my Facebook page. So in this scenario, let's suppose I'm running an ad campaign on my Facebook page for my real estate agency, and to promote that business and to generate the leads, I've also created a lead gen form with the help of Facebook lead ads. Now my objective is that as soon as a new lead will be generated for my real estate agency through Facebook lead ads, then I want to add that lead in my email marketing application, that is ActiveCampaign. So for that, I will have to set up the connection between Facebook lead ads and ActiveCampaign, where I'm going to use Facebook lead ads in trigger and ActiveCampaign in action. When we are going to set up the connection, our automation will be completed. And for that, here I've already captured the response from Facebook lead ads. I have created a lead gen form which contains the fields such as the first name, last name, email address, phone number of the lead, along with it the type of property in which the lead is interested. Alright, so here I have already captured the response. Over here we have the type of property such as rental property. Here we have the first name of the lead, last name, the email address, phone number, the street address, city, state, zip code, and all other details. So when we have received this response, that means the connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect is successful. Now our objective is to transfer this response automatically towards ActiveCampaign, and for that we have to use ActiveCampaign as action. So I've already selected my action application as ActiveCampaign. Now we have to go for selecting the action event, and that will be to create a contact over here. But over here in a similar manner, you can select any of the event according to your choice for which you are setting up this connection. I'm going to select create a contact, and then I will set up the connection. So for building the connection, we have to click on this connect button, and here to build this connection, once again you have to provide the API key and URL as you have done earlier in the trigger step. So because we have already done that, so we'll go with the existing connection currently, and we'll click on save. As we have done that, the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect is successful, and the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect is successful. So now we'll move forward towards entering the details in these fields given over here to create the contact. It is asking us for the email, the first name, last name, and phone number of the contact. As you know, we have already received all these details in our earlier response, that means in Facebook lead ads response. So instead of entering the details manually, we will simply map the data over here. And as you know, mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and as you can see here we have all the details. So we have email, first name, last name, phone number, and other details as well. So one by one we will start mapping the details. First of all, it is asking us the email, so let's select that, and it is mapped over here. As we have mapped this data, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, it is automatically going to replace. So now whenever a new lead will be generated through Facebook lead ads, automatically the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and as the new response will be captured, all these details which we are going to map over here are going to replace with the new details of that new lead. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process, okay? But in case if we will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting, then that data will become static, and then it is not going to replace, okay? Therefore, to automate the process, we have to use mapping. Then we will map the first name in the similar manner. Here we have the last name, and finally we will map the phone number as well. As we have done that, you can see we have mapped all the details. Let's click on save and send test request button now. And here we have received the response. In this response, we have received multiple details. This means that the connection is successful and the contact is successfully ActiveCampaign contact inside our ActiveCampaign account. So I'm going to take you towards ActiveCampaign now. We'll refresh the page of contacts, and you can see that yes, a new contact is added over here recently with the name as Smart Lead. Here we have the email address, the phone number, and all other details. This means that the connection between Facebook lead ads and ActiveCampaign is absolutely successful. So now once we have set up this connection, every time a Facebook lead will be captured, that lead will be quickly added as a contact in ActiveCampaign. That too without any manual efforts. So in this way, you have to set up the connection between ActiveCampaign and Pabbly Connect to automate your repetitive tasks by using it in action. So I hope this video is helpful for you, in which we have learned how to use ActiveCampaign inside Pabbly Connect, how to set up the connection between these two applications as trigger as well as in action. So that's it in the video. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget it to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.